Hello everybody, welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I am your host, and today, day 3 of Easter, and I wanted to explain how Easter relates to manifesting your desires. The first two videos, the back to back of this one, was covering day 1 and then day 2 specifically, and today I'm going to cover day 3. You having risen into your dream life. But you really rose the day you died, the day 1. Day 1 was effectively you having risen already, but the experience of you having risen is day 3, right? You are in that reality, you are in that desired identity, you are solidified. No, dead. That one's dead and gone. Effectively, someone comes and tells me about the day I died or the day before that, it's going to fall on deaf ears, basically, right? Because I'm no longer that person. How can it affect me? It doesn't mean you don't feel or remember you died and having resurrected yourself. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you no longer adhere to that version of yourself. But the version of yourself stays. Why does it stay? Because if take this concept, right? If you were to resurrect, like literally resurrect, and you resurrected, resurrection means you at some point died and came back, but you came back as another version of yourself. If you are aware that you are now a new identity, you have to also believe there was an old one, right? And we can move from new and old to previous and now, or alternate, okay? Any kind of way. If you're making any kind of separation between identities, then you must consider there was a previous one and the one that you are now. But also consider that this previous one still exists in your awareness. That's why and how the story moves from one state to another, right? Where this old state still exists in my awareness, but the new one also exists now in my awareness. What's the constant? Awareness. And you are that awareness. I didn't intend to make an A there, but that's kind of pretty cool. Yeah. You are awareness. You have effectively risen in and out of that new identity. Now what happens? You come out of the tomb on your own accord. Everyone comes to look for you. You're not there. Who's not there? That old self. The old self is dead. Whether your body or not is there, it doesn't really matter. But remember, because you exist in 3D reality, they can't go find that old dead body of yours. They can't go find that old dead self of yours. You have to not be there. Reality is being recreated around you. Not around your dead self. Right? That reality stops. One gone, dead, finished. Everyone is being recreated under the understanding and belief that you now have who you are. You are resurrected. So they have to treat you from this now moment having been resurrected. All of this exists anyway. All of these frames existed when you died, when you didn't die, when you resurrected, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff literally exists right now. So what story have you now pulled in from yourself, to yourself, for yourself? I am resurrected, I am my new identity. They have to treat you as this new version of yourself. And how that goes, it doesn't really matter. Oh Jesus, you were dead 2 days ago. What happened? You're back. Right? That's how it goes. And Jesus knows, yeah, okay, that version of myself died effectively and I am here now. I'm resurrected. But it's mostly for the perception of you guys seeing me as God. I knew I was God. I knew I can die and come back. I know that, but it's for the world to know I died and came back. It's from our limited mindset to know that we have died and come back. It's kind of like in the Matrix, where I saw this video title. I don't really open it and watch it because I don't care, frankly. People were discussing, I think it was Neil deGrasse Tyson and Lawrence Fishburne, the guy who plays Morpheus. They said, is Neo Jesus? No, he's not Jesus. He's everybody. Neo is the layman who can be Jesus. He doesn't even believe at any point in the movie that he's the one. He never believes in the one. He at no point. But because you're watching the movie from his point of view, he is the one. As in, he is the one that his awareness has manifest as this person who is the one in their life. So whether or not you like it or not, you are God in your life. You are God in your awareness. You are awareness in your existence. You are awareness in reality as reality. You are literally God of your reality, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. In your awareness of your life, you are God. Nobody has power in my awareness of my life. And I don't just mean we in the same life. I mean we literally have our own interconnected singular but non-separate matrices of reality. We were only seeing Neos. We were only seeing Mr. Andersons. Mr. Anderson died, right? Mr. Anderson died, and he was resurrected simultaneously in that moment he died, when he got unplugged, as Neo. But every step of the way, he kept experiencing more of himself as the chosen one, and he didn't believe it, not once. The only thing he did was believe in love. That was it. He just believed in the love that he was, and they said, you know what, I am love, and I'm just gonna do all this stuff just to keep on going. That's what you do. He's like, I believe in love. I'm gonna desire and imagine ridiculous abundance because I believe that I am the one, right? I believe in myself. I believe in love. I believe in that. Like whether or not I'm the one or not is kind of irrelevant. But he is the one. He doesn't really believe. He never believes. He just says, no, I have to go this way, and he's drawn to just keep going to source. That's the whole point of the movie. And they were asking whether he believes he's Jesus or not. No, Jesus knew from the get-go, I am the one. But I am the one to show you that you are the one too. That's not what Neo is, right? Neo is the one whether he likes it or not. You know, Trinity is the one in the fourth movie where you as the one experience other people awakening as the one too. Even if you gimp yourself not being able to be the one, it doesn't matter. You still end up being the one anyway, which is the fourth one, which is kind of like I have a interesting favorite movie of mine is the fourth movie now because it's really funny. Even Mr. Smith treats you as if you're that old dead body just to goat you, right? He's that old version of yourself that stays in tandem with you, the old version of the 3D or the 3D world, staying in tandem with you, leveling up with you, because as you level up your awareness, the 3D reality likes to just stay alongside you, reminding you, hey, you died, remember you're that dead guy, Mr. Anderson, you are the dead guy, and he will continuously coach you. That's what the 3D reality is. That's why Jesus, when he rose, he kept reminding him, hey, you died, you're not God. People still like to tell him that even though you came back, it's black magic, it's this, that. It doesn't matter. So when you have risen into your new desire, into your desired identity, you can be reminded that you were the one that died, that you were that version of yourself that died. Right? God can't die. Why would God die and then resurrect? It doesn't make any sense. But it makes sense if you are God, knowing that you die and resurrect as a new identity every single moment, because you can't really die, because you are awareness that this flesh and blood means nothing. That's why. So, day 3, Easter, you have risen. People are reminding you that you have resurrected, that you are the resurrected version of yourself. That means you died and came back. The old story can persist, can still ignite some feelings in you, but that's okay. You are that new one. That's all. But higher than that, you are God. Higher than that, you are awareness. Higher than that, you are reality itself. So when you know that you died, that you resurrected, you know you're going to get stories and appearances that may reflect that. You know that they don't matter because you know that your resurrected experience is also there among it. You know that you have died. You know that you resurrected. You know that you are awareness. You know that you are going to get both sides of this coin as an experience, and you know that you are both sides of the coin. You know that you are the resurrected and the person who died. You know that you are awareness. You know that. So take another step forward every single day, every single moment, in the knowing that you are that which you say you are, but you are everything as well. And your dominant now identity is the one that you resurrected into. That's all, day 3. Anyway, I am your host, Reese. This is Rewrite Your Reality. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the comments. Good few yesterday. Enjoyed it. Thank you for the likes, following, subscribing, sharing. Infinite love, infinite gratitude to you all. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter as well. I have a Facebook group if you want to join that and catch up. Or I have an email that you can message me and ask me things directly if you want. There's a TikTok page. I did also start up my Instagram post. I'm going to post more stuff there. I'm just kind of getting used to what I want to put there. I'm putting the shorts there for now. I may put text posts as well. Maybe just like social documentary kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that right now. I just started. So hope to see you all there. I will put the description of the Instagram in the videos going forward and the info box. That being said, much love. See you all in the next one. Bye.